All right, for this demo, I'm going to be showing you how to set up a accordion style document in InDesign that you can arrange your pages in a layout as this instead of facing pages or with a single page layout. And I'm also going to teach you how to um, move pages around and assign page numbers through the parent page. So the first thing I'm going to do, this is an example for project 5, where you'll be setting up a new document at either 8 by 8, and I'm going to change this to inches, either 8 by 8 or 5 by 8. I'm going to choose 8 by 8, and I'm going to turn off facing pages. We are going to have 10 pages or 5 spreads according to the requirements for the project. And I'm going to leave the bleed at 0.125 and the margin at 0.5. You can change that later. We're going to have one column. You can change that later as well. And I'm going to say create. And as you can see, I have 10 pages here in the parent page. And what I want to do is create a parent page for pages 2 through 9, so that automatically page number, and also create a front and back cover. So the first thing I'm going to do is on page 1, I'm going to create a front cover just with some color in it so we can see the pages. And I'm going to center that and create a color. Actually, I'm going to go to my swatches panel. Let's just use, oh, that's way too, we'll try this one. I'm going to change the color, it's a little too bright. I'm going to bring it down a bit. Maybe try that, a little bit darker. And then I'm going to create a page number, or I should say a cover information, some text on the page. So I'm going to create, and I don't want it inside of the rectangle. I'm going to create it out here. And we're going to call this cover page. I'm going to increase the size to 72 and the color white. I'm going to center it on the page. And center it on the page. And as you can see from my parent pages, there it is right there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a parent page for 2 through 9 to automatically number it and have the pages start at 2. We'll also use this in another project where we want to number the pages. So I'm going to double click on this parent page right here and see that is assigned parent page A. What I want it to be assigned is none. So I'm going to put a none in there. And then for parent page, these all are A, 1 through or 2 through 9. So I'm going to put a none on 10. And then I'm going to go to parent page A, and I'm going to create another box so that we can see our text, center it, make another color. I'm going to go to swatches, and let's just make it, a darker purplish color. Okay, and then I'm going to put some text, cancel, text in there. And this time I'm not going to put any actual text in there. I'm going to put a page number in there. I'm going to go up to type, insert special character, markers, and put current page number right here. And we'll put an A in there. And I'm just going to make that a little smaller. And oops, undo. For some reason it made it way too small. All right, so now I'm going to go looking at our parent page, and now all of these should be 2 through 9. Let's see, go down to 10. 10 doesn't have anything on it. So what I want to do is I want to go to 10. Well, I'm going to go up to 1, and I'm going to copy and paste this to page 10. And I'm going to paste in place. And I'm just going to change this to back page or cover, whichever you want to add, call it. I'm going to center it because I'm center. I'm going to neat break. And so now I'm going to look at my pages again. And as you can see, they are all cover page 2 through 9 and then back page. You can do it this way. You don't have to do it this way. You can manually put in the numbers. You do not have to use the parent page. This is just an easy, fast way for me to put numbers on 2 through 9. So you don't have to do this, but this is a handy trick to have should you ever need to use it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create this. I'm going to put all these pages in a line with 1 starting at the beginning and then 5 and then going having 10 here. And what you would do normally is you would attach 5 to 6 and then you would accordion it, folding it appropriately for an accordion type of image or book. There are other ways to do this where it prints back in front, and there's another videos. There's lots of videos out there that can teach you how to do that, should you ever want to send this to the printer. But for these purposes, we're going to do it this way. So I'm going to go over to my document that I started, and the way to be able to move this up here, see it won't let me move this up here, is to go to the hamburger menu in Pages and click off Allow Pages to Shuffle. And now you should be able to pull this up here. So you see this little bracket here that's saying, oh, you're going to put that page next to this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click 2 through 5, shift click, and I'm going to bring them up here to be next to the cover page. And there it changed it. And then I'm going to take 6 through 9 and I'm going to pull it down here to be next to the back page. And as you can see now, we have the same thing that we had previously on the other one that I created previously. So this is how you go about setting up the accordion file for project 5, and a simple way to put page numbers on all of the pages, just like creating a parent page and having it start at page 2. You could also assign it in the properties of the panel to start all page numbers at 2, which we're going to do for exercise 6, so we can number our pages. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, or it's pretty easy to set up.